Do you know what today is? It's Thirsty Thursday. Let's go. That upwards of 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. If those Americans miss just 2 simple checks, and that person could risk losing it all. The haves and the have-nots. What is that thing that separates you from being homeless, being jobless, being without a vehicle? Is it luck? College degree, maybe? Maybe you're related to somebody that is the who's who. Or maybe it's something deeper. There's a group I'm associated with, Youth Helping You. Shout out to you. The people that are in those predicaments, they have egos too. Yeah, an ego. Sometimes you would go down and you would have something that you thought was you were doing out of the kindness of your heart, and you were being benevolent in some kind of way, and it'll be a sandwich that they don't really want. And you turn it down what I have. They're entitled to preferences, and they're entitled to differences. There's not much that separates me from you. I have from a have-nots. If you review the turning points in your life, if you will, that semester when you almost dropped out of school, that job that you almost didn't apply for, but you decided to go on and shoot the email. What separates you from them, the haves from the have-nots? Story in the biblical text of a rich man who had all this money, and it was the beggar. And all he wanted was a little handout. And the rich man walked by him and said, you know what? I'm not doing this today. I don't really care. The rich man died, and he was in hell, and he lifted up his eyes, and the story reads, it's a great analogy that he was in looking up into heaven, and he saw the man, the beggar, with the water, and he asked,
Father Abraham, saw you with Lazarus. Send him to me. And he might dip the point of his finger in the water and touch my tongue.
The thing that separates the haves from the have-nots is grace. Because if you have, it's because of grace. And if you have not, it's going to be by grace. When you look at your blessings through the eyes of grace, you become thankful, you become benevolent, and you become humble. Turning points are taking place, and God is about to flip the script for somebody. Have-nots will become the haves. Pray with me if you will. Thank you, because we can count our blessings every day. And if we really took time to count our blessings up against what we've done, what we've lied about, the deceitfulness and the wickedness we've done, we know we're undeserving. But it's because of grace that we have what we have. And God, even for those who are waiting on a miracle, waiting on blessings, waiting on the job, waiting on their health to get better, waiting on their family to come together, it's going to be by grace. Because of those things that they don't have, they're going to acquire them. They're going to get to them by grace. And we count it as a blessing. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Somebody might not have it together. They may be looking for something. They may be searching. But you can help them. How can you help them? By listening to this video, by discussing it, by sharing it with a friend and letting them know whether you have or you have not. It's going to be by grace. It's the new rap on the block. Count it up, 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 count it up.